There are things you're not supposed to know, not because they're complicated, not because they're hidden, but because the second you learn them, you become dangerous. Dangerous to manipulation, to emotional games, to the lies that keep most men weak, needy, and lost. You see, modern society doesn't fear strong men. It fears aware men. Men who see through the illusion. This video is about those truths. The ones whispered, denied, or laughed off. But once you understand them, you'll never see women or yourself the same again. Let's begin. Truth number 1. Women are attracted to power, not pain. You've been told to open up, be vulnerable, and share your feelings. And yes, emotional intelligence matters. But here's the reality. A man who bleeds emotionally without control is not seen as strong. He's seen as unstable. Women crave security, groundedness, power. If your vulnerability comes from weakness, it repels. But if it comes from strength, like calmly admitting a fear while taking action, it draws her in. Stoic masculinity isn't about being a robot. It's about control. You control your emotions so they don't control your life. When you master that, she feels safe. And when she feels safe, she submits. Truth number 2. Attention is currency. Stop giving it for free. Every time you double text her, like her stories, comment fire on her pictures, you're spending your masculine energy. And for what? A dopamine hit? Her noticing you? Here's the Stoic reality. High-value men do not chase validation. They attract attention by withholding theirs. Not to play games, but because they're too focused on building something real. Purpose, mission, legacy. When you give your attention to every woman who shows skin, you're bankrupting your focus. A woman respects a man who doesn't flinch in front of beauty. Because that man, he's rare. Truth number 3. Her words mean nothing. Watch her behavior. You'll hear it 1,000 times. I'd never cheat. I only want a nice guy. You're different. But her actions? That's the truth. If she flirts with others, tests your boundaries, disrespects your time, don't justify it. Don't analyze it. Just walk. Women test men to see if they're real. If you fold under pressure, she'll never fully respect you. You don't need to be aggressive. Just calm, clear, unbothered. Her words are marketing. Her actions are the product. Watch the product. Truth number 4. She doesn't want equality. She wants polarity. The lie of modern relationships is this. We're equal in everything. But in attraction, equality kills desire. She doesn't want a partner who mirrors her feminine energy. She wants contrast. If she's soft, she wants a man who's strong. If she's emotional, she wants a man who's steady. Polarity creates passion. You lead. She follows, not because she's weak, but because she trusts your strength. If you act like her bestie instead of her man, don't be surprised when she loses interest. Truth number 5. Her hypergamy is not evil. It's biological. Women are wired to seek the best man they can secure, not just physically, but socially, emotionally, financially. This isn't gold digging. It's survival instinct. She doesn't want the guy she can fix. She wants the man who fixes problems. If you're broke, lost, whining, and hoping for love to save you, it won't. Become a man she's proud to show off. A man who doesn't need her, but chooses her. The more options you have, the less desperate you become. The less desperate you become, the more attractive you are. Build yourself every single day. Truth number 6. Female nature is fluid. Your frame must be solid. A woman's emotions shift constantly. That's her gift. Intuition, empathy, passion. But your gift? Unshakable presence. The moment you start mirroring her mood swings, reacting to her chaos, losing your temper, she's gone. Not physically yet, but emotionally. She's looking for a container, a frame, something stronger than her storm. That's you. You don't yell, you don't beg, you don't match her chaos. You remain the mountain. Because the second she feels like she has to lead emotionally, the relationship is already over. Truth number 7. She will test you forever. Pass or be replaced. The biggest lie men believe: once you get the girl, the work is over. No, that's when it begins. She will test your leadership, your confidence, your direction. Not because she's evil, but because her biology needs reassurance. Is this man still worthy? Can I still trust him? You pass by staying grounded, holding your line, correcting her when she crosses it. Not harshly, not cruelly, just firmly. Fail those tests, and she'll either leave or stay with resentment. Pass them, and you earn her devotion. Truth number 8. She wants to feel claimed, not controlled. Most men fall into 2 traps: becoming controlling out of fear, becoming passive out of weakness. Both kill attraction. What women crave is presence, not control. Leadership, not dominance. She wants to feel like she's chosen, that you've claimed her with strength, not possession. This means you make decisions confidently. You protect her boundaries. You guide the relationship with direction. You don't demand her submission. You create an energy where she wants to give it. That's the difference between control and command. Truth number 9. The more you need her, the less she wants you. Neediness is repulsive. It's not your height, not your money, not your looks. It's your energy. The man who texts "good morning" every day hoping for a reply loses. The man who stops chasing and starts building wins. The Stoic man is complete without her, and that's what makes her want him. You're not anti-woman, you're anti-weakness. Don't build your self-worth on her attention. Build it on your discipline, your growth, your silence. And suddenly, she'll want to be part of your world. Truth number 10. You are the prize, but only if you act like it. It's not about ego, it's about energy. A king doesn't beg for affection. He sits on his throne and commands respect through his presence. That's you. When you stop chasing, stop proving, stop performing. You don't need to post thirst traps. You don't need to flex your car. You don't need her validation. Your life is already rich. Your mission already matters. If she enters your world, she upgrades. If she leaves, your empire still stands. That mindset? Irresistible. Final words. Women don't fear strong men. They fear men who are aware of their worth, aware of their power, aware of the game. Because once you see it clearly, you can no longer be manipulated. And when you stop reacting, stop chasing, stop folding, that's when she'll chase. Not for your looks, not for your money, but for your presence. Remember, brother, your power was never lost. It was just buried under lies. Dig it up, reclaim it. And as always, stay stoic. I'm with you.